Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to this afternoon's tropical update. So, we have an area of interest that we need to watch that could impact the Caribbean islands over the next 5 to 7 days. Taking a look at this area of interest, we have a 10% chance of tropical cyclone formation over the next 2 days and a 40% chance of tropical cyclone formation over the next 7 days, with an overall medium chance of formation. Taking a look at our forecast discussion, Eastern Tropical Atlantic, a tropical wave located a few hundred miles southwest of the Cabo Verde Islands, is producing disorganized showers and thunderstorms. Some development is possible during the next several days, and a tropical depression could form over the tropical Atlantic by the end of this week or this weekend while the system moves westward at 15 to 20 miles per hour. Formation chance through 48 hours is low at near 10%, but formation chance through 7 days is medium at 40% now. So if you live anywhere across the Leeward Islands, Windward Islands, from Trinidad and Tobago up through Antigua and Barbuda and in between, make sure you're monitoring the system over the next 5 to 7 days, as impacts are going to be possible for the islands. We do have another area of interest for Belize, the Yucatan Peninsula of Mexico, northern Guatemala, and the Bay of Campeche. Once again, this has a 10% chance of tropical cyclone formation over the next 2 days and a 20% chance of tropical cyclone formation over the next 7 days, but this is likely not going to develop. However, it will likely bring some more heavy rain to northern Central America and southern central Mexico, which will unfortunately lead to more flooding problems across this area over the next few days. So taking a look at our 12Z run of the GFS model to get an indication of model guidance on the system, not much development over the next couple of days, but as we start going into Saturday and Sunday, the GFS model develops a tropical depression in the western main development region east of the Leeward Windward Islands. And then as we go into Sunday and Monday, we could be seeing a tropical storm approaching the southern Leeward Islands near Trinidad, Tobago, Barbados, St. Vincent and the Grenadines as we go into Monday, and then moves through Trinidad, Tobago, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and Grenada Monday, July the 1st, and then potentially skirting through the ABC Islands Tuesday, July the 2nd, before dissipating in the Central Caribbean. But watch out, the GFS is picking up on another potential tropical cyclone right behind that in the Wednesday, Thursday, July 3rd and 4th timeframe as well. Taking a look at the European model, the 12Z run, the European model is now showing tropical cyclone development, a tropical depression likely to develop by Sunday east of the Lessar Antilles. And then as we start going into Sunday afternoon, and especially early Monday morning, European model is showing a tropical storm approaching Barbados and Trinidad Tobago, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and St. Lucia, producing very heavy rain as we go into Monday. And then the European model moves it across the southern Lesser Antilles through a Monday afternoon, July the 1st, and the European model, unlike the GFS, continues the system through the Caribbean into Wednesday, Thursday, July the 3rd and 4th, and this is getting unreliable as this is getting way too far out, but the European wants to move a hurricane towards the Gulf of Mexico as we go into Saturday, July the 6th. But this is way too far out to be reliable. Taking a look at our Canadian model, our final model, Canadian model shows a tropical storm impacting the southern Lesser Antilles as we go into Monday afternoon as well. So even this far out, we're seeing good model agreement on at least a tropical storm impacting the southern Lesser Antilles in areas like Trinidad, Tobago, Grenada, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Barbados, and St. Lucia in the Monday, July 1st timeframe. And then the Canadian also moves this through the Caribbean into potentially the Yucatan Peninsula into Thursday, July the 4th and Friday, July the 5th. However, once again, this is too far out. Taking a look at what we could at a potential limiting factor for our tropical cyclone, we have a lot of Saharan dust across the main development region into the Lesser Antilles and the Eastern Caribbean. We have a lot of Saharan dust that could, thankfully, make it difficult for the system to get too strong as it moves across the Lesser Antilles over the next 5 to 7 days. So let's hope this Saharan dust can prevent a hurricane from impacting the Lesser Antilles from this system. So I'm going to continue to monitor the Caribbean system over the next several days. Make sure you're paying close attention to this disturbance if you live across Trinidad, Tobago, Grenada, Barbados, St. Lucia, Martinique, Dominica, Guadeloupe, and Antigua, Barbuda, as you are in the potential path of the storm. Thanks for watching today's tropical update. Please stay safe and have a wonderful day, my friends.